Well, good afternoon, my beautiful people. So, we've got a new case that is kind of breaking right now. It's of these two young women. This is Veronica Butler, and this is Jilian. What is it? Jilian. Good Lord, I can't even remember. But either way, we got Butler and Kelley. That's it. Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley. There we go. Good Lord. Sometimes I get tongue-tied on these things. Either way, these women have disappeared mysteriously. There's a lot of very vague information out there on mainstream media about this. So the information that we have right now is that these two young women left from a larger, I think it's called Hugoton. It's Hugoton, and that was in Kansas, and they were going over the state line into Oklahoma, just in the Panhandle. There's this tiny little speck, rural, very, very rural, and very small, and it's called Eva, Oklahoma. And so they were going there to pick up children. Now, this is where it's very vague in this story because we don't know whose children they were. I would believe that it was her children just because I just have this gut feeling. But to be honest with you, that's an assumption. It could very well be her children as well. So Veronica, as well as Jilian, just disappeared. And then all of the sudden, now the person that they were picking the children up must have told law enforcement that they've never made it, because that's what's being said in mainstream media, is that they never made it to the destination to pick up the children. But here's the kicker. Their vehicle was found abandoned, and it was abandoned in South Elkhart, right off of Highway 95 in, I think, what is it, L Road? Road L? There it is, up there at the top, Road L. So this is a very mysterious situation here, and in normal circumstances, we would be looking at motive, means, and opportunity in a case like this. And when you're dealing with custody and things like that, you know, those things can get really hairy and really hairy quick, especially when there's motions involved, when there's money involved, when there's court hearings involved, and God knows what else. So I am just wondering, you know, we hear about these stories all the time, and of course statistics lead us to believe, right, that whoever they were trying to do this custody exchange with is most likely responsible for whatever happened to these young ladies. But we have to keep an open mind, because just because statistics state that doesn't make it so. You know, it doesn't make it, just because we believe it doesn't make it accurate. So they could have just stumbled across foul play. I mean, they are young, beautiful women that are in, deserted areas alone. We have no idea if their car broke down, what happened, or, where they could be. So I've set up a Facebook group, and it's called Finding Veronica Butler, and I'm not really creative, Finding Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley, discussion group, right? So I'm not really creative with the name, but I'm looking for any and all information related to this case. I don't know who either one of them were in a relationship with. I don't know where they were going other than Eva. It's very, very, very vague, and it's hard for social media to really help find and locate people when we have nothing but names and very vague locations and very vague circumstances surrounding disappearances. So these beautiful ladies have disappeared. Nobody knows where they are. Their car has been found. It has been found abandoned. Foul play is suspected. Endangered person alert. So anybody with any information is asked to call 1-800-522-8017. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and learning about a new case.